Bonita Bay Club, Justin Smith here. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer, wherever that might be. But today I want to talk about a few things regarding some wrist and some pivot issues that I see on a pretty regular basis. Okay, so there is one drill that I think is very effective for helping rotation and maintaining somewhat correct wrist angles. It is actually called the held drill. I'm not going to name it that much longer because I'm not a huge fan of that. And it is called held drill because it is very hard. We don't like doing it, but it becomes heavenly after you get good at it. Okay. So what I mean by that is if you took your trail hand off the golf club, right hand for a right-handed golfer, left hand for a left-handed golfer, and stuck it on the side of the shaft, the trail end of the shaft. Okay. And your middle finger is going to be a little bit more vertical than the shaft angle, okay? So it's not going to go straight down it, all right? So we're going to put all fingers connected, and we're going to have it just a little more vertical in the shaft, and the palm of that trail hand is going to go right against the thumb of the lead hand, okay? So put a little pressure there. What this is going to help produce is some pivot, some passive hands, but we don't want to take away hands in the golf swing because they're speed and they're the biggest feeler on our body in a sense, okay? So object to this is paddle stuck on the golf club, palm against the left thumb, okay? You can't grab it at any point and it can't leave the golf club at any point, okay? So I'm just gonna chip one here so you can see what it sort of looks like. So we're gonna get a nice setup here, just in a little chip shot. And look at my finish here, okay? You're gonna see that my belly button and belt buckle facing the target. What I do see a lot isn't so much of bad wrist action, it's just not enough body, okay? Not enough rotation continuing on through the golf swing, okay? If we look at the golf swing, most of the time we see something that's wrong, okay? And we try to fix the wrong. Well, if you just reversed 2 or 3 frames, usually there's something that's causing the wrong in the golf swing. Okay, that's a later date, but I just want you to know that just because we see we're over the top, we need to come, and now we think we need to come from the inside. Well, think about why you're coming over the top and maybe, like I said, reverse a few frames and let's diagnose why it's happening as opposed to just, let's just fix the problem, okay? So I'm going to show you a down the line view here so you can see that as well, okay? So the setup paddle, you can see how it's a little more vertical in the shaft. This would be right on it, so a little more vertical. And we want to keep this on there the whole time. Okay, you see where I'm finished there on a down the line view, okay? So I'm constantly keeping my pivot moving. You see how it's a nice little flow, and this never leaves the golf club, and it never grabs the golf club. Those are the 2 no-nos here. So what this helps with is pivot. If you struggle with hooks or flips or lefts for a righty, it's going to eliminate this motion, okay, which is what getting into flexion with the trail hand on the way through. That's a no-no, and that's low left all day or high left, depending on our spine tilt. But get good at this. Start with the short game like I showed you today. And what it does for the full golf swing is if you have this here and you go to the top, okay, I can't really go any further. So it gets very good structure at the top. And on the way through, you're going to see it more on this sensation is you're going to see how extended I am with my hips to the target and also very posted up on that left side with our quote-unquote pretty finish that everybody desires. All right, so if anybody has any questions about this specific drill or any of the other issues that we are concerned with in our own golf swing, please feel free to reach out to our instructional team. We'll be happy to help. Have a lovely day.